Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the Supreme Court decision in Trump's immunity case has already had reverberating effects. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Also, if you are on the Trump train in 2024, hit that join button and become a member of this channel and help us keep bringing conservative news to the people. Folks, the Supreme Court decision on immunity was massive. It was a lot broader in scope than I had anticipated. I predicted a much narrower scope that would apply only to specific cases here with former President Donald Trump. But this is a very broad scope. Now, don't believe a lot of the doomsday scenarios that liberals are hitting you with right now about SEAL Team 6 and otherwise. That's absolutely ridiculous. But it is very, very broad. Now, what does that mean? It means, according to some legal experts, and I'm going to show you one, on a network that does not like former President Donald Trump, apparently, they're going to tell you Jack Smith's case looks like it's toast. The January 6th case looks like it is complete toast. Smith is going to try, because that's what he does, to try to finagle a way, to find a way to get this case to work. But the fact is, it's pretty much lifeless at this point. They tore the wings off. As Trump said on his Truth Social post, it was a high-level spanking to Jack Smith. And it really, really was. And that's what this case was really about. Now, it has reverberating effects on other cases. I'm going to get into that in a subsequent video. But for this particular video, Jack Smith, his case is done. And I want you to listen to a legal expert here on CNN explain exactly why. And then I want you to leave me your comments. Do you agree with the Supreme Court decision? Let me know in the comments.
Well, let's start with you. What's your reaction to how the president framed this?
Well, it's a big, big victory for Donald Trump. It means that the January 6th case, the case before Judge Chutkan in the District of Columbia, is at a minimum delayed until after the election, but I think will never be tried, because if you look at how Chief Justice Roberts framed the issue, he said that all official conduct is not only off limits for prosecution, but there can't even be any evidence presented about official conduct. And the definition of official conduct is so broad that it seems to eat up the entire indictment, in my view, of in the January 6th case. So I think either Judge Chutkan or an appeals court or the Supreme Court will wind up dismissing the January 6th case because it involves official conduct.
Judge Gardner, I saw you kind of shaking your head about that, but I want to read you part of Sotomayor's dissent, where she lists potential illegal conduct by a future president could be shielded from prosecution by the ruling. She says, orders the Navy SEAL Team 6 to assassinate a political rival, immune. Organizes a military coup to hold on to power, immune. Takes a bribe in exchange for a pardon, immune. Is she correct?
There's no question that it has been inoculated. Official acts have been inoculated. And even as to the non-official acts, even to the private actors, the state electoral officials that Trump called, you have to prove that there's no danger of intrusion on the authority of the executive branch. In other words, the bar they have set is quite high. There's still some room. I don't agree with Jeff, but one of the things that's going to happen is that they've created such a complex factual test that even as Judge Chutkan says this is in and this is out, it'll go up to the Court of Appeals, it'll go up to the Supreme Court, and it will never be tried. In that I agree.